Welcome back, you beautiful people, and welcome to another Blake Builds. Now, in the previous episode, I built this, a lockup for my bikes, because there's something weird about us cyclists that like to have something where it's just like a little cycling domain. Be it if it's like a little toolbox or somewhere where to put your bikes. Now, I built this because I didn't want them in my garage, because I want more room for activities, more room for builds. But in this episode, it's all about a wash station. Now, I have built one before, in previous times, but I think we can better it. So let's get cracking. Well, thanks to Works Power Tools for letting me get this job done in a jiffy. Talk about tools, let's talk about the ones that I'm going to be using. So I'm building a wash station, so I'm going to use the Hydro Shot, obviously, to wash the bike. Incredible tool, gets the job done perfectly. This right here is the Leaf Jet. Now, you're wondering, why the heck are you going to Leaf Jet? I'm like, I'll show you how we use that. It's pretty cool and pretty clever. Now, I'm going to use the hand saw as well. A great tool, it's super easy to use. And I'm going to use, talk about saws, I'm going to use the circular saw. This is because I'm going to make some shelves. I'm going to use that as well. And I'm going to use my impact driver. I'm going to use the slammer drill. Great tool, gets the job done perfectly. I'm going to use two of my favorite tools, the grinders, because I'm going to be doing a bit of metal work in this build, because I need to, I actually just love welding. And talk about welding, I got my mask as well, and my welder's done there. So that's it, these are all the tools. I probably use more tools as well, because I just like using tools. But yeah, you ready to start? Let's go. Right, first things first, we need to collect the Lord's water. That's around the back, so let's go lay some slabs. I'm gonna run some guttering along the back here and into a water butt. Huge one, 210 litres. But before I just stick it there, it's so easy to just like, yeah, I'll put it there. But I wanna make it look good. So, I've got a few leftover slabs, and I'm gonna do a little, like, wall down there, and then I'm gonna place 4 slabs in there, so the water butt can lay on that really nice, and then cut that out nicely, maybe trim this back a bit, clean it up, just clean it up. So, yeah, I'm gonna cut that up, lay some slabs. Right, I finished that yesterday quite late. The heavens opened, but I got it finished just in time. Take a look at it. I got my pebbles down here, got the small slabs, a little retaining wall to stop the garden growing into the shed. This bit here is for a water butt. So, that is gonna go there. Now, you're probably wondering, why are you putting that there? Well, I'm collecting the Lord's water because the Hydro Shot, it pumps its own water. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drill a hole in the back of this thing, which we'll get to in a minute, but then I'm gonna run the hose into it with the little filter that comes with the set, and that's gonna go to the wash station over there. So I thought, if it's raining, your bike's gonna get wet. When it's raining, you're collecting water into your water butt, 210 litres of it, and you can wash your bike after it's been raining and collecting free water, and up there for thinking, down there for cycling. Guttering. So I'm gonna cut these in half so it's equal. I do have a joiner. Do I have a joiner? I don't have a joiner. Oh, we'll have to go back and go get another. Oh, man. Let's go shopping. And we are back. This is what I needed to join the two together because it's not long enough for just one. Anyway, and also I picked up a bag of post mix. Where the post is going to go there. So I forgot that as well. But we're back now. So let's get all these mounted up onto the side of the shed. Put the plastic in. and collect some of that water. Right, to the back shed. To the back shed? To the back of the shed. My new favourite tool after the grinder. Dang! Right, that one's cut. Let's cut the other one. And we've got this end piece, but I'm not going to cut this one at 1.3 because I need to minus 95 out of that. So 103 minus 95, which will give us 125. Is that correct?
That's 125.
Oh, yeah,
0.5.
Yeah. That's it. Not 125. I know what I was saying. Right, it's time for guttering. We've just done a crazy adventure. Like, you're not going to see it because it's pointless. I was making it too complicated. Anyway, I was saying how much I love the overhang. The overhang is 14, but I'm going to mount the guttering to the side of the shed. So I'm going to cut the gutter back to, well, I'm going to cut it back quite a lot, probably 7 centimeters, 70 mil back in. So we'll have a nice little overhang into the gutter. Simple, not like what we've just tried. Definitely going uphill. It's definitely going uphill. Oh, that looks better. That goes down now, or does it? Oh, it looks like it goes up and there's a big low spot in the middle. That's literally going downhill. It's all right. It's not the best, but it's going to fill that, and it's at the back of the shed. Done. Now we're just going to wait for it to rain. I think now, let's go over there, let's dig a big hole, let's put a big pole in the ground and get the welder up, because I've got something exciting. Now, this post here, I'm going to dig it in there. So I'm going to take out this one and that one, I'm going to sink it in there, work it out, cut the slab, and then just place it around it so it looks proper nice. But I might leave a little bit of a gap so I can have gravel around it, so more drainage. So remove these two, dig a big hole, put that post in, and then we've got the post ready and rock and rolling. Hey Albie, what do you think? Cool? You gonna have Daddy dig? Yeah? Where's the spade? That is the spade, good boy. Right, let's get digging. Yeah. So I need to make sure the hole was deep enough for my post. I think it's deep enough. Hey Albie, what do you think? What do you say? What do you say? Wow. Drainage all the way through here. Blocked it off so no pebbles go in there. Drainage around here. I'm gonna redo this, but not today. I'm in the garage because I'm gonna crack out the welder, get my grinder, start welding and cutting and stuff. So I've got some bits of miscellaneous pipe and tubing and flat bar here. What I want to do is create a thing where I can slide my bike on to this post I've stuck out there so I can wash it. So I've got some pipe here that's perfect for a grip, an ergon grip. Perfect because this one's got a plastic sleeve, like the lock on, so it's not going to scratch. Now I'm going to put these on so I can run my bike on because I want it to look kind of cool. And I think that is going to look cool. I'm going to cut this in half. I'm going to weld them on here and on there, the perfect distance apart from each other, so I can slide my bike on. And if it's like that anyway, you can actually rest your bike on top of the top tube. So either way, you can use it as a work stand, whatever. So I'm going to cut that, weld these on there, and then build a funny little plate bit thing so I can put all my bottles when I'm washing. So I can put it, spray it, put it there instead of on the floor. Yes. And all my brushes. Yes. But they're not going to live out there. Not like my last one. These are going to live in the lockup, which we'll come to in a bit, because I'm going to make some shelves, and I've got a cool thing for that. So I've drilled these holes all the way out here. The post is not that wide. But it's fine because I'm going to make something on the back because the post is not fat enough. Anyway, it's not a mistake. Right then. Welding type, my favourite. Rest there, or it can rest on there. Huh, cool. Nice. That fits. Ow, that's hot. Let's go and cool that down quick. I'm chuffed with that. Pretty easy to knock up as well. Pretty quick, pretty easy. Nice. Happy with that. But we're not done with the welder because I want to make a bit to hold all the washing stuff. And I'm thinking just to hang them up like that. Just it's easy. They're not going to fall off if you're washing and it'll wobble in. Whereas if it was on something, it will just fall off and break. So I'm thinking something to hold that up. Now I can mount it to that there, and I can have them hanging, but then that's quite close to the bike. I want it a little bit higher, so the post I've put in is way higher than I need it to be. So I can actually just... Why are you laughing?
Because we just went out and tested on the post.
Ah! So I'm lying because we haven't put it in the ground because it's raining. The post is not in the ground yet. Oh, we've been caught out. We've been caught out because of the rain. We shouldn't lie. Right, so I am going to bury the post in the ground more, leave a lot more higher out of the ground than I need it. So that's going to be mounted where it should. And I'm thinking I'll mount this somewhere up here on the post. So what I'm thinking is I'm just going to cut that to wherever length and weld that on there like that. And then screw that into the post. And then I got things to hold them on. Ah, what a plonker. Shouldn't lie. We shouldn't lie, should we? We shouldn't lie. We're not lying. It's not on the ground, look. It's raining out there and it's on the floor. We shouldn't lie. Anyway, that's why you were giggling. Oh, gosh golly. Let's weld that on there.
Why were we lying?
Well, we were lying because it's a white lie. Only because it started to rain, so we came in here to build this, and then we'd go out there because I did say after the guttering, let's go and bury a post in the ground, and then it started raining, we came in here, we thought it'd be fine, and then we'll go back to it after this, and then whatever I say now would just relate to what we've done. It's the way we're shooting it. That's long-winded, wasn't it? Anyway, let's get more welding.
You know what we can go see?
Oh, should we go and see if it's actually working? Use that above the camera. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look how much water's coming in. There's a lot of water there though. Oh, it's going in. Let's go. Quick, let's go. I'm soaked. Come on. Oh my goodness. It's chucking it out there. Oh man. How much water is going in there? That's why we haven't put the post in, because it's raining. Happy with that. Welding. Ow! That went straight through my glove. Might need new gloves. That one's got duct tape on it. Ow. Yeah, that looks good. My welding's getting better. You probably beg to differ, but my welding's getting better. So we made some brackets. We've got this one for the bikes, as we know, and the grips are going to go on there. We've got this one to go on the washing pole outside. That'll hold my brushes and the washing soap from PEs. Now this one is going inside the shed because I don't want any of the washing stuff in the garage. It's going to live in the lockup. Now I've got the same sort of thing going on here. This is going to be mounted underneath the shelf that's going to hold other bits and of pieces like extra PEs and all that. So now I'm going to wrap to them. So I got myself a spray booth. Do not spray there, do not spray there, spray against that. This stuff is nasty. Let's screw these items on and start getting the bike put on there, and then I've got to run the pipe work through here to the water butt over there so I can get water out, fresh water, to wash the bike. Okay, I need some screws and a impact driver. Man, I was super chuffed with that. That turned out super well. Love the grip thing. I love that. This bracket I made right here, it's turned out really well. Loved it. I love it, I love it, I love it. Now I've got a place to wash my rig, and I just need to get a spotlight put there so I can wash it in the dark. That one is a sensor. I need one there. That is really good. Right, let's mount this item. Nope, this one. Let's mount this one. I'm thinking it should go like up there. Do you want it up there? Yeah. You want your bike up there? Yeah. Okay. Unload. Look at that, Albie. Your bike gonna have a clean? Yeah. Now this is complete. I still need to run the pipe. So I'm gonna do that now, and then we're gonna move into the lockup. Oh, you okay? And then we're gonna move on to inside, because all this won't live out here, it'll live in there. Then when I need it, I'll bring it out here. So I've made another one of those. Up there, that goes there. You want your bike? You want your bike? Yeah. Okay. There you go. See ya. Bye. Right, now it's time to plumb in for my hydro shot. You know what the best thing about this thing is? That you can suck water up from anywhere. If you have one of those big water bottles, you can basically pull that inside and suck the water out, or it comes with a connector that you can actually screw on here and click it on, and you can have its own water source right here. But it comes with this humongous hose, which you can chuck into a source of water like a river, a pond, even a puddle. It'll just suck it up and you can wash your bike. The best thing about that as well is I don't have that conventional tool where you need to plug it in. You need to get you got the water mains to plug it in. You got to get that. Oh, it's just so much faff. that is all you have with your hose. Now I'm going to put the hose into this with the filter, so it's going to suck the water out of this water butt that I'm collecting the Lord's water into here, and I'm going to feed it all the way to the wash station over there so I can wash my bike. Simple, easy, and I can just take this off and put it in there and take it out when I need it. It's genius. I just don't know what to do with myself. Might need to put a weight on that to get it all the way down. That's what I've done. I've zip tied a rock in a plastic bag with a filter on it, and I'm going to drop it in there. And that's... Ugh. That's gone to the bottom. Look at that. Hey. Now, I'm going to put these little white clips down the side of the lock-up, the shed. I'm going to run the hose nice and tight, nice and neat, and put a red hook to hang the rest of the hose up on the other side. There's one thing I need to address in this shed, and it is these right here. Now, there was tons of comments on my social and on the bottom of the last video about you need to do something about it. I am, and I got the perfect solution. Glue gun. Probably a tool that I didn't mention in the whole little situation, but that's fine. I said there would be other tools that I'll be using. This is the glue gun. I'm going to turn this bad boy on, and what I'm going to do is I've got bar ends. Look at these. Bar end plugs, bar end plugs. Anyway, they're ergon ones. And that hole there is perfect to go inside that. So that is going to stop little eyes getting poked out and me eyes getting poked out too. So thinking if I just add a little bit of glue in there just to make it a little bit more snug, and I'll just slide them on. And that is going to stop little eyes getting poked out. Guess what I'm going to do with my little cakes? My little glue cakes. I'm going to put them in the fridge. They'll cool down quicker. Fridge? Yeah, cakes are ready. Right, look at that. Safe as houses. Now my little dude's eyes are going to stay in their skull. I did listen to you in the comments, and thank you very much for all your comments down below. In this video, let us know in the comments, what else should we do? What else should I build? I've still got more to do, so I'm going to crack on to this stuff over here. Right, now I've got a number of different products from Pt that I want to leave in here. Also, I've got to hang my hydro shot, so everything's in here. So I clean the bike, and it goes straight back into its bed, all nice and lubed and clean. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stuff in a few shelves in here, maybe 2, maybe 3, and this nice steel bracket thing that I can put my brushes in and hang the nice loam foam and the degreaser on there, so it's ready to rock and roll. Let's get measuring. Let's hang a few shelves. Yes. Hello. Ow! Hello. I think we'll leave them. I need to know how high I need the other shelf. I don't want it to be too low. I don't want to be again. Whoa, we got a spider! Look at the state of that thing. We got it.
Look down.
Huh? Ah! Oh man, do you know what? The best thing about the whole Works power tool range is power share. Every single tool I have, right, just uses the same battery. which is amazing. Like, it makes life so much easier. All these tools, same battery. Circular saw, hand saw, grinder, stapler, glue gun, anything, lights, even your garden tools, all have power share. Yes, life is easy when it's all like that. Right, I love how this has turned out. It's got everything I need in here to wash the bike. Now, talk about washing a bike. My Scout needs a damn good wash, so where's my hydro shot? Done. Right, little tip. To dry it, I literally just bounce it on the floor, but I have the perfect tool for this. Wait for it. The leaf blower. Look at it. Right, there we do. There we go. Complete a 2-part video on building a lockup and a wash station. This video was all about the wash station. Thank you very much for watching. Hey, if you got any tips on how I can improve this, there's one thing I can improve. Is make this longer so my pedal doesn't hit the post. But anyway, I might do that. But let us know in the comments down below if you love this series and if you love me building things. Also, let us know, what should I build next? I'll see you next time. See ya! I'm actually really chuffed with this, really chuffed. Look at it, I got goosebumps. Anyway, cup of tea. See ya.